education center. This woman says her mother is a teacher at the school. My dad just woke me up this morning and told me that my mom said there was a shooter at the school, and then I texted her and I said just like what was going on. She said she was hiding in the closet and that there was shooting all over and that they had potentially tried to get into a room. Really scary, really sad. Just praying for all the families out there.
Right, fucking hell. Let's just get that one more time, yeah?
Someone's editing and authorities are directing families to a reunification center. This woman says her
Look at
mother
this
is a
face, you
teacher
know?
at the school.
Remember, the mum's a teacher at the school. Look at the face, you know? Look at the face. I think this is a bit beyond Duper's Delight. Yeah? Is this a little bit beyond Duper's Delight, or am I going mad? Wow. Remember, the mum's a teacher at the school. Again, you know, they do all sorts. Whether there is casualties or not. You know, different types of drills. Yeah? Man.
My dad just woke me up this morning and told me that my mom said there was a shooter at the school, and then I texted her and I said just like what was going on. She said she was hiding in the closet and that there was shooting all over and that they had potentially tried to get into a room. Really scary, really sad.
Look at the face.
Praying for all the families out there.
Wow. Just wow. I don't even know what to say. Seen it all, heard it all, been following the patterns, and man, I just don't even know what to say today. I'm literally just lost for words, especially with what's incoming as well, with a couple of different ongoing situations. One, you know, from the Masonic media, and of course one in your own slipstream, something that you've been following, you know, was hard coded in reality. You're saying to yourself, wow, it's still striking, yeah? Of course it is. Just glad I'm seasoned to where I am now, so then, you know, I don't have to get overly blown up or bent out of shape about it. You know, you just observe it, you know. Because I say it's beyond, well, is it? It could be a bit of both, but I'm more so just looking onto it. When I say a bit of both, whether it's the individual or with what's hard coded, you know. And one of the reasons why I say that, with what I was saying before, is how online is these individuals that may partake in and be instrumental in doing a specific thing. Yeah. So how much online are they consciously doing it? Or are they just fully autonomously just, you know, doing what they do without realizing? Because this is incredible to behold. We'll get back to that in a sec. If you partially know, if you've been following the videos, you partially know what I'm talking about concerning what's hard coded in the reality. Yeah, and with a specific thing that I've been noting with what's happening in my slipstream from certain individuals, and it's absolutely incredible how instrumental these people are in doing this. I did want to go live today, but I couldn't work it out. I was looking for something that I saw probably about a year ago to you know, you can host with what you're doing and stuff, you know what I mean? And share your screen and all that stuff. I think you use it only on the browser and then it connects back to your YouTube. I can't remember what it was called. I was looking everywhere for about half an hour just now before I start this video. So I do want to change it up a bit. But yeah, let me just get to this next video. Also caution because of what you're going to hear. But you only hear it with what they say maybe once. And I caught this video, quickly downloaded it. Somebody had it on their Facebook, and this was probably maybe what 2 months ago. So I thought, you know what? Let me just hold that in the wings, car. Something's probably gonna come out with that, yeah? Yeah, we're gonna just bundle that together and see what go on. Well, now we can get to see what go on. Roll the thing. So again, this is the video from, you know, a couple of months back. As I just explained, let me roll it and then we'll see how today's decode fits in with this video. And of course I'll get back to speak about what's hard-coded in the reality. Of course I'll play something new for you guys. No, that was. I was a bit iffy. I was a bit, should I even bother? You know? And as I say, I can bring up eeny, meeny, miny, mo that have all been instrumental in, like, just recently, let alone going through the years. Yeah? Oh my god. It is just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, let me hold off from that.
Trouble, I'm not lying about it. I went on this morning, I got sexually assaulted by him.
But be careful what you're saying. Be careful.
This is all people. I'm not in trouble.
So hear what you said. He went on This Morning. Yeah? This Morning. Well-known TV show or morning program that's been going for years. Of course, you got Holly Willoughby on there and a co-host, but I think he's just left now. But then he took a week off. Just he's been off. I don't know if he's been off the whole week or it just took off the week in the last couple of days. Of course, I'm talking about Phillip. Yeah? Or should we say Pedophilia? Yeah, pedophilia. Phillip has took a week off because of what? But we're going to get to his brother in a second, as it's already in the title anyway. Right, let me stop talking now. I just wanted to just let you realise that's what he just said right at the start, talking about This Morning, yeah? Hear him now.
I'm not lying about it. I went on this morning, I got sexually assaulted by him.
But be careful what you're saying. Be careful.
This is all people. I'm not shouting at you, mama, cuz. Honestly, I knew if it's, I'm just doing a clout or nothing. Honestly, there's someone else who's come forward about it. Google it, babe. Please, I'm not just lying. No, I'm showing up because I'm going to get in trouble myself, and then my family's going to get in touch, and then the solicitors are going to get in touch. No.
Just be careful with what you're saying on a public platform. Do you understand that?
Guys, I got no problem. My brother's messaging me now. Guys, I got no problem, babe, with you. My brother's messaging. Hello? No, I'm not. I'm just on the phone to Mama Kaz. I'm on the phone to fucking Mama Kaz. I'm just saying about what happened to me and Phillip Schofield. That's all I'm saying, Josh. Josh, all I'm saying, Josh, what happened to me and Phillip Schofield, yeah? That's all. That guy put his fist up me. He told me when I was 19 years old. 19, Josh. You know, it's started me for life. Fuck off. Vegan, fuck off.
Sorry, that a bit.
Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Back with the measurable, observable, repeatable matrix revealed. Of course, your host, Audio Oracle. And just quickly, of course, they had to give you 38 seconds. Again, this is a different situation at the school, Nashville. 38 seconds, because of course killing 38, murder 38, found dead, collapsed, drowned. Yes, I can't even be bothered to spell. I can't be bothered today. Sod your eggshells. But again, all those type of words under that umbrella, you'll find the majority are going to equal 38, 83. So again, it's not arbitrary, you know, it's not random that they use this number or another number, because you know there are other numbers that equate to what they equate to, but you know, from the word to deal with, you know, drowned, murdered, found dead, or what have you. You know, murder also equals 34 as well as 38. Anyway, again, forward and backwards with the alphabet, forward and backwards again with the alphabet, using rules of numerology. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Should I say it yet, or should I wait to say it? You know, I'm gonna wait to say it. I'm gonna wait to say it. Something that I heard Ali say the other day, and I thought, really? Shout out to Ali, Alison, of course, Netvoid. I'll remember to say it in a bit. I don't want to get too off track and sidebar too much. It's not that it's a long thing, but I'll save it for the other part. But there's something else actually that I want to mention as well. Off of the back of that, something else that, you know, going back to what's hard coded, which is incredible to bear witness to. Why did I screenshot that? Oh, I was just, you know, just noting. And you still get, really? It just goes to show, when you're at the bottom of the barrel, the bottomless pit of the algorithm, that's why you get no views, you don't get no subs, or even the ones that you do come, it's still not enough for, because you know, like, you're only going to have so many people that actually use their brain or have some type of enthusiastic, you know, notion to, you know, do their due diligence, and or that once in a lifetime person that may come back, whether they left a silly comment or not, to say, wow, actually I realize that now. I think that's happened like once in my time, twice at the most. No way has that happened 3 times since since I've been documenting the psychology of people and myself first and foremost. But then yeah. So yeah, I'm not surprised. And again, with what's hard coded, I'm trying to save it, but you know, you don't even get the promoting that you're supposed to get from within your own community, let alone outside. You know what I mean? Like, fucking hell. But even from inside, obviously people may promote who they like to promote, fair enough, but I'm seeing anyways, what's hard coded, so you know, when you're used to it, you're used to it, right? So as I say, I'm too seasoned to be annoyed at people. It's more so just looking at what's hard coded in the reality, you know, rather than wasting the kilojoules of annoyance at people. I may do a one quick, you know what, up yours, but that's it. But it's not actually to the person, it's actually to, you know, the FU or whatever. It's actually to, well, actually momentarily it is to the person, but as I say, it's actually more so to what's hard coded. But as I keep saying, some people are actually online in their consciousness and will actively, purposely, knowingly be doing shit. Yeah? So that's the other distinguishing point, which sometimes you may never realize or find out, get to know, you know, but just keep that in mind. Some are offline, some are online. But ultimately, this thing is hard-coded in the reality for people to purposely leave you in a sometime-ish manner, isolated, can't see you, but they can see you. Yeah, whether they think that you're some type of threat rather than you're coming with your candle to ignite their candle, or even if their thing was already somewhat lit, you know, you can burn bright together, but they still choose to have the most effed up stance, which seems like they're not acting on anything, but their non-action shows you that they're acting on something. Yeah, you know, like if you get no answer, that's still an answer in that sense. Anyway, we're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that, or I might save it for another upload. Oh, do you know, we'll get out in this upload, so it needs to be said. Shit, hold up. Alright. So again, if you're at the bottom of the pile, whether you're putting out truth or not, you know, the bottom of the algorithm, I mean, you can't expect anything. Even if you have 3 channels minus the music one, which is 4, but you know, even if you've got 3 channels, you know, you can actively put out on, doesn't mean that you're gonna get subscribers, doesn't mean that you're gonna get a healthy you know, people in the comments, you know, talking healthy. Of course, they're 3 on 3, right? Because of course, gone over this a million times. And also, man, is it my notes over here? Hold up, give me 1 second here. I don't think I did it over here on this device. I'll just read it out quickly. What did I have yesterday? Oh yeah, so of course on the 27th, of course they come out and say it's a trans person, right? A trans female. Well, trans equals 27. Of course, March 27th, 2023 is when the situation has gone on, which is yesterday. Because I'm putting this video out on the 28th of March 2023. Concerning Phillip Schofield and his brother. We haven't even got to that yet. And as I say, we are going to get to speak further about what's hard-coded. Again, not that anybody cares what I'm talking about, whether it's... It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter if it's music. It doesn't matter if it's... It just doesn't matter. They're hard-coded. Whether they're catered or not. Because you got a mixed bag of people, right? It's all variables here. But regardless of all of that, it's hard-coded. I've been studying this thing from time. So of course, anyway, shooting 53, transgender 53, gender 53. So perfect for that to line up. Of course, it's not always a transgender person with the shooting on these type of days. I don't think there was a I don't think it was the kill date yesterday, was it? I haven't looked at the date. Well, we'll see in a sec actually with Schofield. So teenage girl, but is it older? Because I always get confused. Teenage trans female, was that then a male to female or female to male? Because all of this shit is confusing for me, you know. Like what? Huh? So confusing. And then they just bring layers of confusion, and then of course you got the lemmings that still don't get what's going on. even if it isn't one of their events, but just understanding, you know, root cause that could lead to somebody to go out and act and do XYZ, even if it wasn't this type of Jezebel order situation, obvious, you know, drill, whether somebody got hurt or not, that's beyond the point. Yeah, but my point is, even if it wasn't this, people still don't understand how to, you know, train their thought process and their thinking to realize, for the realization of how to isolate, okay, the root cause of why that person went out and did XYZ. Yes, they're still accountable, but look at the conditioning, look at the environmental conditioning, the condition of their brain, you know, the layers of what's going on here. Which obviously isn't hard to connect the dots, right? So you can get that full circle, but people just can't seem to. And as I say, they just move on, right, to the next crazy thing, you know. And remember, 2020 is still going on, you know. Like things like that, right? That's still going on. And just think about how they had up people's consciousness. And think about how tired people are. Let alone just from that one. Because they've got simultaneous stuff going on all the time. And then they've got maybe one major thing that's, you know, in the forefront of the news or what's going on. You know? Or whatever social media. I know social media is relatively like a new thing, obviously, in so many years now. But you know what I'm trying to say, right? Even without that, it's still social media. Without the internet. But you know, since it's blown up. I remember the last crazy Nashville. Well, there's probably been a couple, I can't keep up, but because Nashville's Texas, right? Oh yeah, there's been a few. What am I talking about? But of course you had the Christmas one with Anthony Quinn Warner with the AT&T building, if you remember. And was that not Christian? Was he? Yeah, because this one's Christian private school or something, right? But and of course, you know, they've got to have you terrified the people. Oh, even if you try and you know, it's a private school and it's not public and blah blah blah, we need to ban guns and blah blah. These times, the same people behind Dunblane. It's the same gang. The same gang with the heliocentric buffoonery. The same. Oh my god. The same gang give you Sam Smith. I'm still yet to do that video. Oh my god. I'm still yet. I might even just do it live, so we can just laugh along together. But sometimes I still think, man, is there even any point? But I think I may start switching it up. I might surprise you tomorrow. I'll work it out today and then I'll see what I can do tomorrow. For Weasel Wednesday and Turd Brain Thursday. And of course we've got a new candidate in there that I didn't want to have to put in. He's had a good chance in the last week, if not years. If not years. And we're going to get to who that is. I'm deciding whether we're going to put their name in the title. But we're definitely going to get there and shed light on that person. Fortunately, you made it. Yeah, fortunately. When it should be unfortunately. But I'm going to say fortunately, because they've been on this campaign, or this hard-coded, well, you see, because because I'm still thinking, how online are they with what they're doing? Are all these people all offline in their consciousness and just running around autonomously and just doing this? Whether it's Curtis from from JSM Radio, and those that over there, the other ones as well. Remember I mentioned Discord. Remember Zach's still in there as well. He's still in the mix with this type of behavior as well. Yeah, people that I messaged the other day, only one got back. Facebook Messenger. Shout out to Stevie, the one that's always memeing up the place. Shout out to him. The other cats, I'm completely, but then I'm not completely boggle brained because I've been studying what I'm studying. So as I say, I wouldn't need to, like, I don't want to say lower myself because I'm on some pedestal because of my thinking. I'm not trying to no, but I'm just saying, you know, if this is so long ago, a year back, 2 years, oh, you'd be getting cuss. You can get a momentarily one maybe, but nothing of, you know, too much kilojoules, if any. Because this is extraordinary. And this is whether you've known people from day dot or only so long ago. Or people that's never even been in your fold that will come and give you your due and say, wow, actually, yo, do you know what? That tune there's fire. And these are other people that may or may not make music. It's incredible to witness, you know, because I know if all these tunes were made by any of the people that these people big up, and or if it wasn't somebody that they big up, but just somebody new in the you know, music world, but out there, oh, this new artist, this one, that one, oh, have you heard his music, bruv? They'll be bigging him up, showing the music. But because it's you, for whatever the case may be, and I may never find out, that's cool. But me just understanding what's hard-coded in the reality, just how I speak for the Lemons and, you know, all the other stuff that I break down, what's hard-coded in reality, again, the sorting ground and all that other part there, I'm not gonna go into that part today. It's extraordinary. I find it, as annoying as it is, it's fascinating. And especially when it's drawn out over time. And then, as I say, I can go to, wow, people that I've known from how long ago? Secondary school. In comparison to people that you've just known. And you get a mixed bag whether you know people from a long time or not. You know? Again, how people purposely leave you in a less than sometimes fashion, isolated, going like they didn't see your message. We'll get back to that. Much love though, yeah? And again, it's not about acceptance for the music. That's subjective. Because music's subjective, isn't it, right? If you wanna, you know, if you liked it or not, or even if you wanna say, well, you know, whether you like this track or not, or the genre, but then you know about music, obviously you can add additionals and say, wow, X, Y, Z, you know, boom, 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 if need be. So of course, you'll jump on these people's lives, JSM, where you will hear them talking all sorts. Oh yeah, man, boom, 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 this person, yeah, if he just does that to the track, or actually I'm gonna send him this preset and VST and blah 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 blah, and oh yeah, man, blah 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 blah, Zeke this and Zeke that. It's extraordinary to witness. Bro, I can jump in there for 2 seconds and you'll hear him within 2 minutes, more than likely, 9 times out of 10, exactly what I just said. But then you thought you was building foundation when you was bucking heads. And not to mention all the rest of the stuff that I was saying. When they talk about podcasts and, oh yeah, man, Audio Oracle's a big truther and blah, 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 blah. Momentarily alert and can talk all of that stuff. But even we know what's hard coded on that side, as I already explained, right? Why nothing don't go anywhere. You know, with the full-blown lemmings and zombies. But as I say, you got to watch those that do say that they're on a specific level of thinking, because then with what I'm talking about, it really does make you look like, hold on, you're actually still a lemming then, more than you think. That's not how you're supposed to be dealing with a tribe that I would call tribe, you know? That's why you motherfuckers aren't tribe. Fucking hell, you're not tribe. Unfortunately. Maybe one day, but you're not tribe, not right now. I thought you was momentarily, but then you showed what you showed, right? As I said, we'll get back to that. As I said, I'm holding off now, but I still have to quickly break some things down as we keep it moving. Excuse the split screen, I had Flatzoid on. Sure, Flatzoid got a not that it matters, but it's just interesting, because I did note about a month ago, I think it was, and I said, wow, I think it was on Flat Power. He's got a wrench. Not that it matters, but it's just interesting. Remember you being around, remember Nipsey Hussle, Brother Sanchez? If you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure I can go and pull up the same video if these scumbags ain't taking it down. The video that I used, Brother Sanchez clip, after what he was breaking down with Nipsey Hussle, but then I was breaking down somebody that wrote some article and all, you know, how it was all by the numbers and the BS that they was talking about. And then he bigged me up in his video, but then ever since then he's gone on like, I don't exist. Meanwhile, the snow pace growth that I may be growing, I'm still, you know, the channels are still growing, but you know, even if it's at a snail's pace or less than a snail's pace, and there's still how many channels there? How many videos there? Allow me. How many comments, whether it's live streaming and or under videos? Really? Wow. We're gonna get back to that, Brother Sanchez, shortly though. I'm taking my time. Alright, so Starstruck. Phillip Schofield's brother confessed to star. So Timothy Schofield. Pedophilia. Philip, I just found it interestingly funny, excuse me. So Philia Schofield, pedophilia. Anyway, the brother, Tim confessed to This Morning star, Philip. Remember the video that we just watched now? Oh, and before we continue, there's people all up in the comments on the your Daily Stars and whatnot on their Facebook, and obviously other places by now. But you know, I haven't fully looked into XYZ. But my point is, there's people talking about Phillip Schofield leaving his wife for somebody, a young person that he groomed on Twitter. Yeah, this is all what's popping off. So as I say, remember now, I had that video that I just showed with the, you know, late teenager, early 20s, you know, groomed individual, if you may, saying that he got what happened to him on This Morning backstage, or what, you know, obviously not on the couch unless the cameras were off. What happened to him? What was Phillip Schofield doing to him? I mean, rewind the video. I don't want to say the words. Yeah? He was using his what again? What comes after your wrist? What's on the end of your arm? He clenched his what? Yeah? That's what... Yo. So as I said, I just left that in the wing. I just said, you know what? Let me quickly download that video, because in a couple months, something's probably going to come out and boom. Yeah? Fucking hell. I said, fuck, you know. Yesterday I said, fuck, you know. And then I said, is there going to be any numbers with this? Is there going to be any numbers? Because we're already seeing it all over Nashville. With the buffoonery going over there. We just watched the ultimate... I can't even call it Duper's Delight. Did you hear the girl? Oh, my mum's working at the school and I got a phone call and but she's just laughing her head off through the whole interview. Would you be laughing or would you be more like anxious, anxiety? I know nerves can get the better of people, but come on. There's no fear, no nothing. That has to be one of the worst. Right up there with Handy Shook. Go and watch some of the interviews with the parents from Handy Shook. Yeah? If you know what I'm saying. We have to flip around the first letters. 2 2s now. They're gonna Alex Jones me. Audio Oracle. Oh, you're gonna get took to court now. You've got to pay 500 bazillion pounds to the families. Oh, lick the crack of my black ass. How about that? With your lies and buffoonery. Fuck you. Because what they do now, they do all this type of bullshit to make it, you know, so they can try and gag people or even make you think twice. Oh, better not go against the grain. Even speaking something obvious. Better not go against the grain. Oh, I better, you know, sellotape my fingers and super glue my lips. Better not go against the grain. Big Brother, Big Tech, the Jesuit Order. Listen, I may as well be working for you lot anyway. I already broke that one down. The people like to sleep. Nobody cares. You know, it's pretty mundane for somebody like me, you know. So I may as well join you lot anyway. Where do I roll up one leg, take the oath? Like, I may as well. Write the scripts. Tell me about fucking 5 bazillion. Fucking hell. If there was ever a psychology test, IQ test, and I'm not even talking about 2020 and Celeb 19. If there was ever an IQ test, it's the IQ test of coming across this information and you ain't done the obvious with this information. Tell me about Celeb 19 and Nashville. Tell me about Celeb 19 and Nashville. Oh. Oh, mate. And I'm still yet to make this video, you know. There's a video I might make it tomorrow. There's a video, you know, I've been speaking about it here and there. I even showed the thumbnail for it on the last video. The other week and a half ago. I've been in music mode, you know. That's my escape. Well, not even my escape, because there's nowhere to go. I worked that out a long time ago. No matter, you know, astral planes, this one, that one. There is nowhere to go. Once you work out this shit is infinite, that's when they say, doesn't mean that you may not be able to burn out your candle, but listen, this shit is infinite, yeah? Once you work that out, you say, shit. You just need to, there's a good person that said, work out how to control your rudder. That's what we need to do. If that's what you're on, you know what I mean? Work out how to set the sails, control your rudder. Yeah? I don't want to hear about you, you know, you're just getting sucked into the next bright light and shit. Be the light, goddammit. Oh. What is that? One of mine, instrumental though, playing in the background. Jeez, let's get a quick tune break. Alright. Alright. Cheese. And as I say, if Uda ain't feeling it, it's all good. I don't know if I'm full-blown X Factor because I don't know if I'm making the most clanging, off-key totes, not even the right tones, excuse me, not the right tones. The music, the beats, it's not in, the rhythmic. I don't know. It might be a whole bag of madness. So if it is a whole bag of madness for Uno, I'm so sorry. Yeah? I have no idea. Because I'm just in my zone. I try to share shit, but it don't go far. I try to, build functions with other people. Foundations, it don't go nowhere. Yeah? So again, it's not me trying to be in a self-echo chamber. I think I'm all of that. I could be completely trash. I have no idea. I got the odd strays that may come in. Outside of people that I know that come in and say, hey, they leave fire emojis to say, hey, that is the link, keep going. But I still have to check myself and ask the question, because those that are in your circle from 20 years and beyond or not, only recently or for so many years, it's very interesting. And whether they build music or not, but they know music, right? So why are they so reluctant? Because it's hard coded. Alright. Anyway, if you know the vocals, I might play it again after. Because the vocal one's naughty on this one now. Chee. Wasn't much of a music, but it's only because I know when we get to the end of this, the music's gonna be on, yeah. So it's all good. Shoot. Right. So let's get back to this nasty little blood clot, and then one another. Phillip Schofield and them nasty, dirty brother. Yeah? Again, shout out to all the paedophile hunting teams. I absolutely love you, every single one of you. Oh my god. Yeah? The decoys, all of you. Let's give them a round of applause. Paedophile hunters. Woo! Fucking love ya. Mwah. Yeah? Because remember, these off-key fucks yeah, and the system erect in general. Shit, should have been able to hear me, but yeah. Shit. Yeah, these fucks. Just remember, all the off-key tranny stuff going on, reading children's books in school and doing some drag queen shows in the school and having the kids at a strip place, like a strip club, and the kids are giving them, well, actually they do it at the schools and at the strip club place that I saw. Where they got the kids handing them money as they're doing all their nasty slackness. It's just unbelievable. Yeah? So then they have these fucks groom you. Oh, Phillip, I like Phillip. Ah. And then they have you all in your brain now. Oh, but then because I'm a bit, well, he was alright. Oh, I like that aspect of him. Oh. You see? Having your mind all confused now. Ah, well, because they groom you. That is why it's the most craziest, biggest, multi-varied Stockholm syndrome. Yeah? Like, to be identified. I lie? It's the most craziest variable or varied Stockholm syndrome. this is why this, you know, bullshit system is just still up and just doing its thing. And then do you know another thing that's really been annoying me in the last few days? No, and this one has really been annoying me. But and as it really annoys me, only momentarily, until I see another one do it again. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just want to wring all of their necks. I can't stand them. All these channels, whether it's Mr. H reviews, and the thing is, what annoys me with him, I know he's got the side of him where he fucking knows better anyway. But then again, I'm not a fly on the wall, so I don't know all aspects of character or his thought process. Because I know when, what's it called, when Celeb 19 was in full swing, he was coming out with some dub plates. But they're not even leaving up the live stream. You know, you can do all of that stuff, obviously. So it instantly vanishes, or obviously you may delete it or put it private after. He was coming out with some dub plates, and I was like, you know what? This guy's actually, he's on point. You know, as in going against the grain in a standing with how he was putting it together. Yeah? He was putting it with a nice elegance. Etiquette. Eloquently put. Yeah. Elegance, eloquently put with his word usage. Yeah, man, really nice. But then it's like, hold up. It's not like you don't know about the numbers of Gematria, or probably even come across XYZ, right? From one of our channels, because I know I left something on one of your channels. Unless it's hidden, because we know YouTube's all bullshit as well. It does all of that type of stuff. But my point is, the way they will go, oh, you know, pay homage to the film, oh, John Wick 4 and this and that. And they'd be, oh, it's such a shame, you know, Lance Riddick died, and you know, his character dies in the film, and such a and I'm like, oh, you lot are a jar. You lot are such a jar. How you allow the BS to continue by not even shedding light on a specific matter at hand, how you're supposed to be, you know? All these type of channels, man. But hey, it is what it is, right? And what's hard-coded and whatnot, you know, it's just, it's never going to change. So that's why it annoys me momentarily, you know, just for 2 seconds as I, you know, hear them say it and I quickly skip through the video, or don't even watch the video. As soon as I hear them say, oh, I can't watch the video anymore. Later, gone. You know? So, hold on now. So no, on the 12th of September 2021, Timothy, the brother of Phillip Schofield, he messaged him saying that his head's in a mess from what he's been doing and what's going on. Again, you know, go through the news and the articles and the stuff with Twitter with this guy anyway, with Phillip Schofield. But anyway, note P default equals 91. Also note this information about a sex act, yeah, or sex acts, obviously, you know, sexual abuse concerning a minor. Oh, and what's his name? He works for the police, right? I'm sure he does some civil police something type of job, or something, sir. Phillip Schofield's brother Timothy. And so anyway, carried out a sex act. See how it says here? Confessed to the Star that he carried out a sex act with a schoolboy. Relived in court, right? And also, remember the video that we was on the intro of today's entry. Yeah? Note that video now. Now this all comes out on the 27th of March. 27th. sex act equals 27. Of course. Wait for the rest now. For a moment there I thought I got no charisma, no humor. It's amazing. It's amazing what I heard this person say. But obviously because they don't take the time to watch your videos, right? Has this person or anybody ever received, apart from, say, my arch enemies like, you know, FTFE? They're not my arch enemies, obviously. But in the sense of what's going on, yes, they are. Let's keep it really real, yeah? These people don't go against the grain. They're full of shit. You know, Dave McKean, whatever his dumbass name is. Craig with his dumbass. McLooney Toon with his dumbass. You know? And of course, with the specific aspects of self, with other type of people, even if they walk a bunch of with his dumbass. Of course, Zachary K. Hubbard. You'd think I have no charisma, no humor. I don't bring no lightheartedness while we go through the darkness, you know, of what we're looking at here. It's very dark. Very dark. But anyway, we'll get back to that at the end. What's hard-coded? Now, civilian police worker Timothy Schofield, currently aged 54. Of course, Jesuit Order 54. And we know what the Jesuit Order is all about, right? Catholic Church, priest and all. What are they all about? Come on. Come on. It ain't rocket science. Or they're bullshit science anyway. Now, Timothy, remember, what day did he call Phil, his brother? And went to Phil's house. So he called him and went to his house when? September 12th, yeah? This is in 2021. Now note, Timothy equals 110, yeah? September 12th is what? The day that leaves 110 days. So of course, you can get some organic bits in here. But, you know, we're trying to distinguish, is it all organic? Or is it a mixed bag? Or is it right, you know, humiliation time? We've had you on the airwaves for ages anyway. You've got to do a humiliation ritual. Of course, we had, you know, many different styles of humiliation rituals going on. But of course, you know, that had Will Smith with his bullshit. Of course, his hand didn't even touch Chris Rock. You can find Will Smith doing fake slaps on stage with a child before the fact of the Oscars. And the kid's name was Chris, if I remember correctly. The kid's name was Chris. You can find Will Smith, as I showed in a video of that video. That's another momentarily one as well that, you know, when I'm what's that meme going around when, you know, with what's his name, staring motherfuckerly. What's his name again from Pulp Fiction? You got the memes going around with Samuel Jackson from Pulp Fiction. You know, when he's in the room and he shoots the guy at the start of the movie when they got to collect the briefcase and he's staring motherfuckerly. Anyway. You've got the memes going around for staring motherfuckerly at people in 2023 still wearing a fucking face mask like a dumbass. So people like me are staring motherfuckerly. Fucking hell. What was the other bit I was going to say now? I'm with whatever else I was supposed to say. Rewind the video. Or if you remember. Sorry, it slipped my mind now. You know. Fucking unbelievable. What was I meant to fucking say? Fuck's sake. Trying to remember. Anyway. If you caught the joke, you caught the joke. Now, 80 weeks and 1 day, yeah? So from that phone call, 2021, September 9th to 2023, so 2021, September 12th, excuse me, September 12th, 2021, phone call, goes to meet his brother. Timothy and Phillip Schofield of this morning. To when this is all coming out publicly, yeah, or official publicly, minus the video and all that type of stuff, and you know, for people that's already been noting stuff going on, or this phase of whatever. Anyway, so to 2023, March 27th. Remember, Sex Act equals 27. So March 27th, all this comes out. 80 weeks and 1 day. Oh, 80 weeks and 1 day. Like 81, yeah? Because we're dealing with Gematria, yeah? Numerology. 80 weeks and 1 day. Schofield equals 81. Like 80 weeks and 1 day. Drop the 0. Schofield equals 81. You know, you got to slow it down for these dumbasses. But we're not making videos for dumbasses, really, are we? Right? Really, we're just making videos for people that are up to speed, or that can get up to speed. You know, if it's not everybody's meant to wake up, you know? It's a world of all sorts. You're supposed to have all sorts going on. And of course, unfortunately, you're going to have all sorts like, you know, pedophiles and scumbags. Unfortunately. But again, this is the sorting ground, so, you know, when you go to next planes of existence, this type of shit ain't going on. Let's keep that real. Yeah? And again, planes of existence. Plane, not round. Fucking idiots, man. So 81, yeah? Tim 21, it happens in 2021. Ritual 27 and 45. Schofield 45. Is Ritual 81 as well? Or was it the 27 Club, or is it both? Shit. No, I think Ritual is 81. It's not 18. Race is 18. Yeah, Race is 27, 18. Yeah, Ritual 81, 45, 27. Perfect. '86. So don't the 86 here. We'll get to that in one moment, guys. Brother. Yo. March 27th, yeah, March 27th is the 86th day of the year, yeah? March 27th is the 86th day of the year. So it's the perfect day for them to talk about brother. And Phillip Schofield's brother that did the Sex Act, and Sex Act equals 27. So on the 27th day of a given month, but we're talking about March 27th, and March 27th is the 86th day of the year. So Sex Act equals 27, brother equals 86. Again, 80 weeks and 1 day from the day that pedophile brothers, Phillip Schofield's brother, Timothy Schofield, phones his brother, which is a host or just left the show from ITV called This Morning. 80 weeks and 1 day. From 2021 to 2023, when it all comes out, March 27th. 80 weeks and 1 day. Fucking hell. And Schofield equals 81 like a fool. Brother equals 86 like a fool. Yo. And these fucking idiots still don't get it. Oh, Nashville! Oh, Nashville! Oh, Nashville! They came out and said 3 killed and 3 injured at first. I know the numbers have changed since. But when it first came out, of course they had to go with the 3-3. 3 killed and 3 injured. Like a fool. Federal equals 33. Police, people, order, society, masonry. Corona equals 33. Corona means crown. You fucking stupid. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Why do I have to be here in the sorting ground? Why can't I just be in a whole next plane? You know, a higher plane. Why am I fucking here? Oh my god. You know, you get stripped of purpose, left, right, and center. Like, why am I fucking... What the fuck is going on? What contract did I sign? Why the fuck am I here, man? Clearly I've been here before, because these riddles and the bullshit is too easy to see through. I've been seeing through the bullshit since fucking 10, 11 years old, asking specific fucking questions. Oh my god. So it makes sense why I'm just such on the, you know, Lone Ranger path. My god. Doesn't matter if it's truth, doesn't matter if it's music, doesn't matter what the fuck it is, man. Normal talk, trivial talk. Wow. I'm just glad I understand mechanics and dynamics. Otherwise, if I was none the wiser, but I didn't even have a tiny bit of notion, but I was none the wiser to where I'm now, I'll be pulling my hair out, wasting kilojoules. Yes, I'm allowed to speak about it. Fucking hell. You know, it's not all the time, is it? You've even got the 103 Sex Act 27, the 27th Prime 103. Brother equals 103, like Jesuit or Jesuits 103. But wait, there's more. The dub plates ain't even started yet. That's why I'm taking my sweet bumper clock time. Ah, Schofield. Just doing it on the annual. The 45th Prime 197. Leading into this year from the annual day of that phone call and the meet and greet between the brothers. 27 life lesson number. That's interesting still, because you know you always do before and after a situation, looking at birthdays or looking at, you know, a situation like this, how it's, you know, to the day of, you know, what's getting blown up in the media. Anyway, I remember we've got the 110 there, right? Was it Timothy 110? Yeah, Timothy 110. Oh look, pedo brother, interestingly, equals 197. Note the 62 as well. We're going to get back to that. That will factor in. Timothy Schofield equals 241. Why am I already laughing? Yes! Because in the same year, so from when it's blowing up in the news, March 27th, 2023 to September 12th, 2023 is 24 weeks and 1 day. 241. Timothy Schofield equals 241. Like 24 weeks on 1 fucking day. How can you deny this work? Only a absolute buffoon or a pay-to-do-it scumbag like the you-know-who's. I already mentioned some of their names now. These people need, listen, what they need is no interaction. That's what needs to be done. All those zombies and lemmings that they're following that they have, it's never going to happen, no, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, man, yeah, God. You just got to just look at the funniness and the comedicness of it to get through. That's all you've got to do, yeah? And I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. How long's this been going? Already an hour! Wow. Let me check my... Alright, let me hurry up. I'll do like a hard-coded part 2 follow-up. Yeah, and then I'll play you that groove. So anyway, let's hurry up now. Oh look, that goes perfect for the you-know-who's as well. The Jesuit Order 177. Oh, just remembered something that's coming up. Wait for it now. So here he is, you know. You can see the thumbnails here. Liverpool Echo, Chronicle, this one, that one, the Herald. Talking about his replacement. Not to do with what's going on, but I think he was stepping down anyway. But then at the time, him stepping down, or them changing the host for the show. I mean, I'm slightly speculating, I'm not sure. But anyways, took a week off, more than likely because of what I'm talking about. Overall, if you've been following, paying attention. Currently 60 years, born in 62. He's born April 1st, yeah? Oh, alright. We've had some 41s already if you've been paying attention. Pedo equals 41. Pedo equals 41. Wow. I guess you really are polarized, you know, your habits and who you are, you know. This is why, I mean, we've broke this down already, why these numbers are so important. You know? Those that you don't like, more than likely going to all be a specific number. And when you realize that, you're like, oh God, it's all scripted, it's written. You know, I want out. Oh, it's all out. What's wrong? But as I say, many aren't ready to even remotely wake up to the truth and the facts. Yeah? They're not ready. I mean, you know, I've broke down birthdays. I broke down myself. You know, I've broke down family. I've broke down kids. Granddad recently. I've broke down ex-girlfriend's death. The cancer. Yeah? I broke it all down. And more. And these arse wipes. Yo, did I miss something? As do you know what? He's going on there as well now. James English, anything goes. He's going on the thumbnail. He's gonna be the new shithead. I think he's gonna be the new shithead. He's gonna be on there as well. Brother Sanchez obviously is going on now. I think we need to get Illusion on there. Brother Sanchez. James English, anything goes. What's after that? Just double check. Right, so his full name. Oh, we're in the year of course Skull and Bones here with the 223. Look, his name equals 110 as well. So the day that he linked, so that's very interesting. Of course, that can be organic shit, you know. I mean, come on. But don't let that sway your judgment with what you when you're looking at stuff, whether it's Nashville, whether it's, you know, I mean, we've gone over this, you know, how many situations, like what we've covered over the, you know, time, years, decades for some, or decade. By August, I heard him say, Zach, the other day. Wait for the dub plate, you know. There's a dub plate coming. This dub plate is so sweet. Woo! Oh, look, 91. I saw we start with a 91. What was the 91 we had? Rewind the video. We had a 91 when we started. Pedophile 91. Pedo 41. Pedophile 91. So we... Phillip Schofield's born April 1st, 41, pedo 41, and pedophile equals 91. April 1st is the 91st day of the year. How fitting. How fitting. Wow. You see, these type of dub plates, this is what should be, you know, on the news media, cast out everywhere. But of course, you know, they're not. It ain't going nowhere. Let alone, but you know, -2 people. But we know why, we get it. But you know, I have to say it here and there, and you know, get the joke with it as well, because it's hilarious to witness how crazy this realm and you know, this just plane of existence actually is. It's wild. It's wild. It's so wild. Wow, it's wild. Next level wild. Fucking hell. Did we have an 82 before? I know we had an 81. Look, Phillip Schofield 91. See, that can happen. His parents didn't know. They could have named, you know, they named him Phillip Schofield. He was born on the 91st day of the year. But then, of course, we can find the other things for his, you know, habitual nature. Disgusting cunts, mate. Woo! 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 Oh! Hold up! Hold up! Pedo brother 62. 6 months, 20 days. Sorry, that's from 1 year to the next. So from that situation when they met to Phil's birthday, yeah? Pedo brother. Interesting. 62. But you know where I'm going if you've already... Look, the day in question, he meets his pedo brother, has a numerology of 62. And pedo brother equals 62. And Tim equals 42. And you've even got a numerology of 42 right there. Look at it right here. Yeah? You got the 16 here and the 42. 17's in there as well. Whoa! Tim equals 21. Do you know what? I'm done. Day numerology is 21. And it's always going to be that, obviously. The other ones will shuffle around. But the day numerology is always going to be the same. And the day numerology is 21. And Tim equals 21. Of course, Jesuit 21. Oh. Wait for it now. It's 201 days. So from the situation, going to Phillip Schofield's next birthday, yeah? So from the September 12th to Phillip Schofield's birthday the next year, 201 days, yeah? Remember, we already had the pedo brother equals, hold up. Oh yeah, pedo brother 62, but the pedophile brother 177. Remember, the Jesuit order 177 and the famous 201. Now, isn't it fitting? Remember, who runs the Catholic Church? The Jesuit order. Their priests are known to do what again? The Catholic priests? Anywho, 201 days. The Jesuit order 201. Pedophilia equals 201. Like a fool. Also, pedophilia equals 96, like pedophile brother. Also, 60. Who's 60 right now? Phillip Schofield is currently 60 years old. Pedophilia also equals 57. Yeah? So again, there's your 201. In reverse ordinal. When A is 26 and up to Z is 1. Reversing the alphabet, the English alphabet. Yeah? Oh, look. Now let's see if the Jesuit media, the Jesuit Masonic media, has done anything with the post time. Let's have a look. 57 minutes past the hour. It may have changed now. But yesterday, because sometimes they do a full overhaul rather than just do the update. Yeah? So you may go to it now, you may still see the initial post time and then they may change the update time, but sometimes they do overhaul the whole shebang. Anywho, at this time when I caught this screenshot, 57 minutes past, we just saw pedophilia equals 57. Come on now. Pedophilia equals 57 right there. Come on. Are they not fortifying the spellcasting and infrastructure of by doing this? Very simple. Again, there's nothing wrong with understanding how to set your cells, as I've already said again. I said for the bazillionth time, you know, I've said it so many times. Nothing wrong with that. Knowing what, you know, specific colors to wear, even to do a what's them things called again, man? Damn, you know, even to make up a specific sigil, colors to wear, minerals, jewels and gems, what type of crystals, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with understanding that. But if you're doing some nefarious shit against other people's, oh, on my watch, oh, I'm coming. If you're in my crosshairs, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm coming. Don't let it come across my crosshairs. If it comes across my crosshairs, I'm coming for you. Yeah? And it's going to be rapid fire. Yeah? Alongside new tech, plasma rifles, yeah? Laser fucking beams. You get me? Rail guns. Yeah? You're going to have Gatling guns. We're going to have old school mini guns and new age shit. Plasma shit. We're going to fuck your shit up. Vaporize your blood clot. Yeah? Because that's what you fucking deserve. But at the same time, they deserve to roam. Why? Because you guys are the ones that allow it to facilitate it. You allow it to continue. Yeah? Yeah, you do. Of course you do. In all ways, shapes and forms. Yeah? And don't get me started on your armed forces and the police. All of you are the problem. The basic beast brain civilians, yeah? The lemmings with all their variables, we've spoke about it before a bazillion times. And then you've got the armed forces, police and army, yeah? You people are the problem. Without you, this shit couldn't continue. So let's keep it moving. We spoke about that already. He's born in 62, currently 60. Oh, back to the video. Right, guys. And of course, look how they give you all the death numbers here. The 213, kill 59, Freemason 59, time there for RIP 205. Of course, they're living people's mental health 205. The mental health of the world. With their global schemes. Of course, we don't deal with globes over here. Excuse me. Look, kill 17, kill 28. Right, I'm gonna catch you on the follow-up because I don't want to mess this video up. And it's been an hour and 20 minutes, so I just want to make sure. So yeah, we'll do a follow-up with what's hard-coded, and I'll play you a couple of tracks and present to you, of course, more evidence for just, you know, breaking down what's going on in reality. Of course, I'm gonna have to speak about it. It's not me trying to raise kilojoules or moan or rant and rave. And as I say, it's not me speaking about the individuals as such, because I don't know how online they are with what they're doing. So I'm just looking at it full blown, just hard coded in the reality, and they're just instrumental and being, you know, compulsory, automated in that type of fashion with what they're doing. Yeah, so I'll catch you on the rebound. Love.